All right, I'm going to do this review like an old school GemMint style review. I can't even remember the last time I had a shipper box on the table. So we have the new Hulk Classic from Sideshow, number 172 out of 750 made. Let's go ahead and free the art box out of the brown shipper, which looks like it's taking a beating. Doing this thing Prime 1 style. Whew. All right, we got the Hulk, baby. So here goes the art box. You got the Hulk logo running down sideways on the side, giving that lime green 30th anniversary of Sideshow emblem on the corner. I like that. I like that, Sideshow. You got what looks like the base. I see concrete and rebar, so you know we're in there. It's got like a Hulk Classic sticker on top. So what I'm guessing is all the Hulks probably have the same art box. Maybe Red Hulk is different. But it's got that sticker to let you know that this is the classic. Enough of the art box. Let's get out the styrofoam. All right, so it's got a bottom on the bottom to let you know it's the bottom. This kind of works, right? All right, so no tape on the styrofoam. It's got two Velcro straps. It does have the Sideshow seal of approval, the quality control. Let's see if I get that classic Sideshow smell, the same smell that I got when I first opened the Hulk versus Wolverine maquette. Oh, okay. I was worried that I was getting numb to the smell, but I feel like I smell it. Let's go ahead and take the plastic off. Here we've got the portrait. It's giving me very much classic, like 60s looking Hulk. We'll take a closer look at it. I got that new statue smell, baby. I think that's how they get us in this hobby, bro. The smell, it's like crack. Something in this smell makes you want to spend, what is this, $850 on this waitlisted piece. For some reason, either heroes love to fight at construction sites or regular buildings turn into construction sites after the battle. So the base has a very smooth finish. It's concrete, but it does seem very smooth. You got some rebar and stuff, kind of on the more lightweight side. It's got a little bit of weight to it, but overall, I would say it's on the lighter side. Bottom of the base here. Hulk Classic, 172 out of 750. Another big ass Hulk. All right. I don't want to chip anything on the pants there. Bro, this dude is big. Rockabye Hulk, my little baby. It's okay. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. All right. Woo. It's a big boy, y'all. All right, we have a bunch of these pieces of rebar. I got to be honest with you, man. I could do without displaying these. But for the sake of the review, let's go ahead and get those connected. Let's zoom in. Let's get a little bit closer. Let's kick this up to 4K and put the rest of the Hulk together. All right, so let's go ahead and get this beautiful portrait placed onto Hulk's body. That body, yada, yada, boom. See, that's why I thought this didn't have a switch out head sculpt. The cutout is so deep under his like pecs and everything that you don't even see a seam whatsoever. You don't see a seam. I mean, that's pretty much it. You're pretty much Hulk with the base and the portrait. Now we have all of these little pieces of rebar. Let's go ahead and do it. You got color-coded pegs on the bottom, or keys on the bottom. So this one's the yellow one. Candy-coated rebar. All right, green, red. Y'all remember Joe Prozic? He used to always blow off the styrofoam with his breath. I wonder if that made the statues stink. I just brushed my teeth, actually, so my breath is minty fresh, as it should be. All right. We got purple. The Purple Ribbon All-Stars. Where's purple? Purple, big purple is going down with big Yerple. All right, we got orange. You glad I didn't say banana? Where the heck is it, bro? You know what? I see blue right now. Let's just go for blue. Thanks, Daniel Bel, sculptor extraordinaire. Who else was on this piece with you? Who's putting me through this rebar installment? Daniel Bel, Richard Luong. This is a Richard Luong problem right here. Richard said, you know what? Oh, this is purple. What the hell? There's two different kinds of purple here. Richard Luong, his design called for rebar. Casey Love on the paint. Casey always doing a bang up job. OG Sideshow alumni. Bro, I don't know where these shits go. Hold on. You're my sweet, my candy rain. All right, here's blue. We've got violet and indigo, which I think is white, right? Where the hell? Is that? Oh. Boom. Light purple is next and last. I found it. It's boom in the middle. You can't see it, but you get the idea. I don't know, man. Seems like this ain't the right color. Oh, an orange too. I'm tripping. It's in the same spot though. All right. And now for the reveal that we've all been waiting for. Bruce Banner, the Incredible Hulk. All right, guys, so here we go. Man, I gotta say, I'm a Hulk statue fan. I'm more of a Hulk statue fan than a Hulk fan itself. Like, For Marvel characters, for me, I got to go Spider-Man, Venom, Wolverine. But something about Hulk statues, especially from Sideshow, I'm just drawn to them, man. Maybe it's because Hulk vs. Wolverine, that maquette was my first pre-order. Love the gray version, by the way, from Sideshow Con. So I have a soft spot for Hulks. The famous quote, if you've watched my old video, what is it, the 10 statues I regret, or one of those? I always go 10 Hulks deep. They come out with a Hulk with all these variants, like with this piece, and I kind of just have to have them all, even though it's the same sculpt. At least with these, though, you have some differences. So this is the classic Hulk. He has no ripped shirt. He just has those classic purple denim, which Fee would kill for to find in a thrift haul. Then they got, the Red Hulk, which is a retailer exclusive. And shout out to Collector Zone because they are sending me the Red Hulk, so we'll be able to review that. Then they've got like the Gamma version, which is like a modernized one. And of course, Gray Hulk. Now those two, and I want to say Red Hulk as well, have the ripped shirt sculpted in. So different bodies, different portraits, same base. So starting with the base, I do feel like it has a very smooth texture for what should be concrete. The base is just a vessel to hold the Hulk in this statue. It doesn't really tell a story. It just shows that Hulk smashes, which we know. You got the rebar everywhere. You could display with or without. You might notice little color notches if you don't plug them in. But those are the pieces that I tend to snap when I'm shuffling and moving and scooting my statues all through my display. So oftentimes I'll put those back in the box. Hulk himself, I was worried that they looked too puffy. And it's actually something I asked. I was on Constructive Outrage, the COC crew, the other day, who saw Red Hulk at Collector Zone, an event that I missed because I'm going through some things. But that's what I asked them. Does he look too puffed up? And they said, nah, not at all. 100% agree. He does not look too puffy. In pictures, it looks like he's ballooned up. He's puffed up with those air. He got them creatine muscles. But nah, I did not feel that at all in this piece. Right away, paint job looks on point. That's a place where Sideshow excels. I like the kind of dusty dirtiness on the bottom of his feet. He should not have clean feet. He's running rampage barefoot. The sculpt and the legs, you see the veins, the muscle detail, the toes, all of the like jaggedness and imperfections in that look spot on. That's a Daniel Bel thing. You got the tattered ripped jeans where you can see the green skin underneath. You can see kind of where his lab coat or whatever was ripped from his torso and it's still overflowing over his jeans. He must have been tucked in. And then that very large upper body, he's just leaping out toward you with this pose, and he has an explosive pose to him. I think that's the best way to describe. Now for the portrait, I can't even see it down here. Man, you've got those green eyes. I love that gritted teeth. He's kind of grilling you, bottom grill poked outward. They have a yellowish kind of texture tone to it. One of the better sets of teeth that I've seen from Sideshow, to be honest. You can actually see like the creases and crevices in between them. They have a shine to it. I always use this term. I don't really have a better one. It's got an enamel-like look to it. The hair looks good and flowing, and you can see green highlights in the hair. He's got an angry face. He's got that small, pushed-up nose, almost like the Grinch Who Stole Christmas type of vibes, with these huge Hulk hands. You've got skin texturing in there. You can kind of see his porous skin, veins everywhere, back muscles that only one could envy. And let's get the measurements on this guy, because in pictures, it's hard to tell. You need to be next to a big dude. That's how you tell the size of a statue. But for the height, let's take a look here. You're looking at 29 inches tall is what I would say. The width, give it about 18 inches at its like deepest point. And then at its like, I guess this would be considered the width. I feel like you're looking at somewhere between like 11 and a half inches or so. So I did mention the price. Let me double check that actually. Make sure I have my facts straight. $835. So kind of more on the expensive end for a PF, but similar to what we've seen with other Hulk statues recently. He seems to have, more mass than your regular quarter scale piece, the height and all of the material in itself. So I guess that's where the extra $100 or so is from. Now, it must have not been too big of a deal for most collectors because this thing is waitlisted, which means you can go on the wait list if you want this piece. You may get it, you may not. You'll probably get it. What's the edition size? 750 is a pretty low ES, actually. But keep in mind, there's 4 different versions of essentially this sculpt. So if you really want this piece, you got to go on the wait list. And what happens is if somebody cancels or what have you, then they start offering to the people on the wait list. So it's kind of in a sold out state, but chances are somebody's going to cancel. You know how we get, man. We get the FOMO. We order all 4. We realize we only need 1. We don't got the space. We don't got the money, whatever it is. But let me know what you think about the new Hulk premium formats. Is this one the one to get, being that it's the classic, where you got Red Hulk, you got Gamma Hulk, which is basically modern, and you got the Gray Hulk? Thanks for watching. Stay minty fresh. Peace.